Welcome to Wedding Day Podcast with your hosts, Sonja Babich, CEO of Iron Diamond Media, a leading wedding resource featuring 7 localized wedding brands across the country.
Hi everybody, this is Sonja Babich with Wedding Day Podcast. I am with my amazing publisher, Alexis Sanabria, with Washington Wedding Day and Oregon Wedding Day, and we are actually here in Seattle on a very snowy day. Like, it is Minnesota snow, everybody.
You brought it with you.
Brought it with me. But we are at the Olive 8 Hotel, downtown Seattle, and we're sitting with the amazing Ivonne Mendoza, the owner and founder of I Am Artistry. She has been doing this for 21 years and has started her company back in 2017 and has about 12 stylists, beauty artists on her team as well, 12 of them. So we're so excited to have you. So hi, Ivonne.
Hi,
Yvonne. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
We are so, you glammed us up today.
Yes.
Well, I should say your team did. And they also glammed me for the Seattle wedding show. And they are just so polished.
So lovely,
Yes,
sweet,
sweet.
and kind.
They're the
and,
best. And you both look incredible.
Oh, thank you.
As always.
Oh, you're so sweet. But I'm just overall just so proud of you. You also have
you.
2 locations that you recently opened. You call them a spa boutique.
Yes.
Can you go into detail of what I Am Artistry has with these spa boutiques? Because I believe you kind of bring in your wedding clients pre-wedding day.
Absolutely. So we really believe that it's really valuable to get our brides prepped. So usually our brides book us a year in advance. And so we want to take them into a journey of beauty to get them prepped, just like they would for any large event, any red carpet event. So that's where I Am Artistry Boutique Spa came in, and we have 2 master estheticians that work with our brides and do skin consultations, getting them ready. So we have all of our high-end equipment, hydrofacials, dermaplaning, custom facials for our brides.
Wow.
So they get the red carpet treatment.
That's so
and
exciting.
get them ready for professional makeup.
What inspired you to do this?
Yeah.
So we always found as makeup artists is that one of the biggest challenges is skin.
Right.
So you meet your bride 60 days before the big day for the bridal preview, and really 60 days is not that long to get wedding day ready.
Right, to get your skin in shape, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we really saw the opportunity to educate our brides of how important skincare is. And so that's how the idea came about, and we launched last year, and it's been fantastic. And it's really, our brides have really enjoyed the education on how we've gotten them ready for their big day.
How the prep can help, basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a very, I've not heard this with any of our clients, so I think it's so fantastic. It's kind of like you hear brides go and get their braces on their teeth.
Oh, right.
For their big day, so they're the pretty smile,
Yes.
or they
Or
want
they
to lose.
start working out a little bit more, right?
I think it's amazing because I've been more educated on how to take care of my skin, and I think it's amazing that you're actually educating them. Because brides are usually like 20s, 30s, 40s, but any age, but just to remind them to take care of their skin.
Yes, absolutely. So we have something that's called the Royal Bride Design meeting. So they meet with me personally, and this is, so after they book, they really want to meet with me, I want to say like maybe a month into booking with us.
Okay.
And so this is a video call. We get to see our brides, they get to see me, and we really go over their whole kind of scheme. So I want to see their vision board. If they have their dress, I would love to see their dress. If they need help with jewelry, hair pieces, their shoes, it's a whole design.
You're almost like a stylist.
Absolutely. And so it really is. When I say this is the red carpet experience. So when you have a A-lister client, it really is the whole deal. It's your shoes, your makeup, your hair, your jewelry, your purse. All of that is kind of the look for the event. this is the same thing, your wedding.
Yeah.
It's so important.
So are you working with other vendors in that capacity then, like boutiques, or like how are you finding that brides are learning that you are offering this service?
So it is through our packages.
Okay.
So if they really want the red carpet experience, they book the Royal Bride package. And so they get the whole education there. We really do talk about skin services. And then of course, if they want advice for any further aesthetic, like Botox or anything like that, we have fantastic referrals. So yes, it's a whole package. And then we meet them for our bridal preview, and usually that is 60 days before the big day. And that's very strategic because we've had our meeting, a Royal Bride design call, and then now we have a little bit of time to get you in on the schedule of like your skin,
right?
You know, like hair prep. What do you need to do for your hair? All of those things. Then by the time that we see you at the bridal preview, you're almost wedding day ready.
Right.
So then you, the way that we do it is like, it's more of a mock-up of what you're gonna look like for the big day. So bring your veil, bring your jewelry. Your skin is almost wedding day ready. If you're thinking about doing a spray tan, come with your spray tan. And so we can actually
get see what your color is gonna
exactly.
be like. Yeah.
You get a whole visual of what you will actually look like. And so, and then if you
because sometimes you don't, or you do it in private when you get your dress, and you get your dress the week of your wedding sometimes, and you're like, okay, with the jewelry on, I'm like, is this good?
Yeah, did I
or do I need to go shopping quick? Do I need to run to Nordstrom?
Yes, yes. So it's a whole process with us that I think that our brides have really enjoyed, and they feel supported, that we are in it with them. It's not just we're showing up and doing your makeup and hair and that's it.
Okay, so you're telling me, have you seen wedding dresses before the wedding day, like from head to toe?
So in our design meeting, either pictures or they do show us their dress.
Okay.
Okay, so you covered some of the skin services that are like in preparation for wedding day, but you mentioned hair in there too. So what are like some hair services that you do like leading into? Because it's not like color, you're talking about
Yes.
Yeah.
So we don't service like cut and color, but we do advise of like coming for your bridal preview, your hair almost wedding day ready. So what does that mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about changing your color, we have a little bit of time.
Right.
So by the time that you come to your bridal preview, your hair is almost wedding day. You know, if you're thinking about a balayage or going darker, you're almost there. If we're thinking about a hair extensions, we're partners with Bellamy Hair, and so all of our I Am Artistry brides, they do get a fabulous discount with the best hair extensions. So if we're thinking about adding hair extensions, that's a possibility for them.
Does your team put them in, or?
Yes, we use the clip-in hair extensions by Bellamy Hair.
Okay.
And then we of course advise, like if you're really thinking you want this very polished Hollywood waves, we might need to have a hair trim right at the end, or hair mask, or
I was wondering about that.
Do you
like
have
some special care for your
locks. Or talking like, we're gonna cut your hair on your wedding. Are you okay? Like if you want the smooth edges, the clean edges, that's a good conversation to have. Instead of like, here we go.
Right. Yeah. So and just a lot of brides, they don't know. They're like, oh, I didn't even think about, trimming my hair for this hairstyle.
Right.
Or I have curly hair. I do need special care for my hair, things like that. So we really want to dive deep into all of the nitty gritty prep for them. And get them ready.
That's so fun.
I think this is such an amazing thing.
Well, and I think, for brides, it must just make them feel so special and confident, like when the day comes, because they know that they've already given it basically their all to feel their best and look their best on this day that they've been envisioning that for so long.
Is there times when they come see you and you book them, right, and that, a year in advance, and they come back and you're blown away by some of the transformation?
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely. And some of our brides are like, please tell me what I need. I will do everything to make sure that I am fabulous. And we do, and we see that. Or we see them at their wedding day and their skin is just like butter and the makeup is just going on so smooth and so beautiful, and they feel confident, you know, and they've seen the journey that they've gone through, you know, and it makes it so much fun.
Because they're so happy too, feeling
Yes.
their best.
Yes.
And it's not, it's a whole journey of like beauty to your wedding day. So it's not just the wedding or just the preview,
Well,
but
yeah,
it's
I mean, there's
all in between.
Yeah, I mean, you have your rehearsal dinner, like an
Exactly.
engagement party maybe, you know,
Yeah.
your bachelorette weekend, like all these fun things, and you want to feel good in all of those
Exactly.
moments.
I love that you actually brought that up. So do any brides or anybody book you for the entire weekend for the events, like rehearsal? 'Cause me now would want it for every party.
Yeah, sometimes, absolutely, yes. Or a second look. That's
Right.
really big. A second look for their reception.
I really love the idea of having hair and makeup for your rehearsal. I mean,
Absolutely.
like to feel good, but knowing your looks are different.
Yeah.
To the wedding day, and then
100%.
and then have you, of course, for the wedding day, and then the next day you're tired. You need help to look good at that gift opening or hopping on the flight for your honeymoon.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are some second look transformations you've done? Because I always love a second look. Like when a bride has a second
Oh my
dress, I'm
gosh.
like, I want to see everything.
And they're always so fun, right? And just, yeah. So the biggest one that we have seen this season or past seasons is the hair down Hollywood waves, and then we put it up in like a really fun party pony.
Oh,
Just
okay.
very chic.
Yeah.
So
Because
we've-
you're getting hot too when you're dancing.
exactly,
Yes.
yeah. So we've seen that. Or we take their
Pony. I love that.
Okay, and you do love a good party
I
pony.
love a good pony.
right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, or like changing their very glowy makeup to something a little bit more sultry.
Right.
Maybe a red lip with your party pony. Yeah.
Party pony.
I've got a high schooler who's going to go to her first prom coming up, so I'm like, you should wear it in a pony. So yes, I do love a good pony.
Yes. So chic.
That is so fun.
Hope Light Studio is an artfully designed oasis, drenched in a natural light with windows that are facing south-southwest and infused with organic aurora that fuels creativity and elevates every photo and video shoot. Enjoy our rooftop, which features the city's dynamic beauty against the changing hues of the sky, and enjoy the view that elevates your creativity to new heights. Come into a space where you can create more than just images and videos, but capture the essence of pure, unadulterated brilliance that is unique to you.
Okay, I've never asked this question before, especially mainly for a bride on a wedding day. Would you recommend hair first or makeup first?
That is such a good question. It's very controversial, actually. But we do prefer, so when we do the schedule for our brides, we do prefer doing hair first and then makeup, and then, but it's not over there. So we basically do the hair first, then we do the makeup, and then we let everything settle, and then we end with touch-ups for the bride.
Right.
So yeah, we definitely say hair first.
Do you think it depends on the bride's hair? Because like I know for me personally, like my hair holds like forever and ever, but
Yes.
like Laura, she never wants to go first because her hair falls easily, right?
I don't know if that's Laura's first. We just want to be the freshest.
Yes. Well, good point. And
Yeah.
so that's the way that, that's why we actually do the
Right.
schedule the way that we do, is because we'll put our bride right in the middle. So like the hair first, makeup second.
So you're telling that Laura and I should be in the middle and not be the last ones anymore.
You'll have the best experience.
Oh, okay.
You really will.
Okay.
So everything kind of settles, and then you do the final touch-ups, and so then you will really see if the curls are holding or we need to reinforce a little bit. We'll be able to see before you walk down the aisle or go to your red carpet event.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just all about your red carpet experience, and because a lot of times with hair beauty artists, they just like, okay, what length is your earring? You're actually like, what does your earring look like?
Yes, we want to
love
see it all.
that.
So what is the schedule of the royal bride experience? Like you said, you start sort of with that video
Yes.
consultation, and like is it like a month after that you start services, or like almost immediately, or like it just depends?
It depends on what the bride prefers.
Okay.
So if she wants immediate services, absolutely. And so when it comes to the spa services, for example, we have the Royal Bride Roadmap for skin.
Yeah, there we go. See, I knew there was going to be something
Yes.
more
A
there.
roadmap. Everybody loves a good roadmap.
So they come and see us for a custom facial, and we do that service first because we really are meeting our bride for the first time for skin services. And so we want to see actually what are your concerns, what do you want to work on, and then we would give you our advice on what we see, and then the treatment plan.
Okay.
So it's really up to them of what they would prefer.
And then with makeup in here, is there a trial period? Do you do a trial run before the wedding day?
Absolutely. So then the bridal preview would be the 60 days before the big day.
Got it. Got it.
Yes.
And is it usually like perfect, or is it like 90% perfect?
We want to be perfect. So this is more of a mock-up of what you will look like for the big day, but there's room, right? So we have that 60 days. So the only homework our bride has is wear the look, and then gives us feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, like how did you feel at the end
Exactly.
of the day?
Do you
Or,
like recommend to do it with like for a bachelorette party or a shower, or do you think that's like too close to like the same people that will see you on a wedding day?
Exactly. So we want it to be really special. So your wedding day look should be just for that day, right? You want to be special. You don't want to feel like you're duplicating your look. Let's do a different look for those fun events.
Right.
Yes,
Right?
I totally agree.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
totally agree. Let's talk about like how you train your team, because they cannot all have Yvonne, and I know education's huge.
It's
And
huge.
again, we love your team. They're
Yes.
so polished and
Thank
so
you.
sweet. What does
You're the
that look
best.
like for like educating or mentoring them?
Yes, absolutely. So, coming up, like you mentioned, I've been an artist for 21 years. And back then, we didn't have YouTube. We had magazines. So, just exactly. We had magazines to practice or books.
Right.
And so, one of the things that I really wanted to give to my staff is mentorship and that support to be the best artist that they can be. And so once they come on board, they have trainings every month with me personally, the makeup artist, and then the hairstylist, we have a pro hair trainer. So every single month, they're practicing a different look. We look to see what's on trend, and then we replicate those looks. And
Fun.
Yeah, so this morning I got some baking. I was like,
And I'm like, what are you talking about?
So I am no like makeup expert, but my daughters are like obsessed with YouTube videos, of course, of makeup.
best.
And so I was like, I don't know, but I feel like, are you baking me right now?
and then I look over, I'm like, I think I got baked a lot today.
Fabulous. Yes. Yes. So those tips and tricks, they get to practice. But we do host a major event for our team every single year. And so we just had one coming up in January. Every January, I bring out a international makeup artist or hairstylist to do a private class for my team only.
Oh, that's so nice.
And we go all out. So my team gets pampered. We do it at a chateau, catered the event, florals. We need to have the ambiance.
Have your experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they learn from not only myself, but the best of the best in the country.
Oh, that's so
That
good for
is
them.
so
Yes.
good.
Well, so good for all of you, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so I learn and they learn, and it's a great bonding for the team, for sure.
I think that's a key thing to ask when you're booking a hair or your hairstylist, your makeup artist for the wedding day.
Well, really, any wedding professional.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you being educated?
Yeah.
How do you stay up to date with trends or
exactly.
looks?
yeah.
That's very key,
Absolutely.
because you can't keep being awesome if you're not being educated.
Yeah. So, speaking of trends, what do you think is coming down the pipe for 2025?
Oh my goodness, we're so excited. So last year we definitely saw the Sophia Richie effect, right? So very natural, glowy. I think that now we're going more into the soft glam, still glowy, but very polished skin. And we really are seeing more pinkies, the ballerina kind of looks. So
Right.
the pinky eyeshadow, pinky lips, the same for for cheeks, and then hair. Last year we definitely saw a lot of Hollywood waves, more structured. Now it's going to be more of that soft Victoria's Secret high volume hair. So we're really excited.
Giselle Bundchen.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness.
When I hear Victoria's Secret, that's who I think of.
100%. Those are the inspiration pictures that we're seeing from our brides.
Wow.
And we're so excited. So more of like rollers in their hair, and we prep them.
Like that blowout look from the 90s. Yeah.
Bombshell. Bombshell hair.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of bombshell, like look at this cover.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
It just came out. I don't know when this will air, but this just came out right with Ivonne here. And it is like her beauty. Look at her.
Stunning.
It just looks phenomenal.
Stunning.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Ivonne did the fashion shoot for Washington Wedding Day.
It was an
And her
honor.
hair and makeup was just unbelievable. It's just, Jessie and Laura couldn't decide because this model is just drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, so beautiful.
She's fabulous.
Yeah, so thank you.
It was an honor. It was an honor being part of it.
Oh, it's just
so
like
beautiful.
all of us are just like gushing. Even at the Seattle wedding show,
Everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful."
it's so beautiful.
Blair
The
Mom
cover.
was so happy too.
Oh my gosh.
And she got a party pony at
Yes, she did get a party pony.
Yes.
She did. That was fun. That was a fun look.
That
We
was
loved it.
all the looks, and with Luli's team there too, it was just it was really, really great.
Yes.
What other things are you coming down the pipeline that you're seeing, like with just timeline? Like, is there any curveballs that you're seeing with that? Like, what time do you like to start with a bridal party?
So we love timelines. It's like
I know. I could tell your team was there. They are never late. They
never
are.
late. Yes,
I'm like, I actually like. I'm always prepared 5 minutes early for them to arrive, and that was right. I heard the doorbell ding dong.
Oh my goodness. Well, weddings are very stressful, right? And one of the biggest things, we want to make sure that our brides are in their morning, they're very serene. Makeup and hair is the very first vendor that they see for the morning of their wedding. So it is our job to ensure that their day is flawless, right? So if we stay on time, our bride will stay on time. And it's really great for all of our other vendors that we're collaborating with on the event. So I love timelines. And so
as long as the bridesmaids are on time.
Oh yes. So they know.
I bet you have trained your team how to respond to that in the most polished way.
Oh my goodness.
Those
Yes.
bridesmaids, they could throw a wrench in things.
Exactly. But this is great of having the relationship throughout. Very true. 100%.
And if they're all listening, it's not about you. It's about the bride.
Yes. I know.
Well, I don't know. What's that Carly Simon song? I bet you think this song is about you.
Don't you?
If you think we're talking about you, we might be talking about
Oh
you.
God.
Oh my goodness.
If you're that bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we've had bridesmaids say like, "Oh my gosh, I want the look of the bride," and we
What?
politely,
Oh, girl,
we
don't
politely
you
have a
dare.
conversation that we've created a signature style.
The
for our
royal
brides.
treatment.
Royal bride. The
The royal bride.
But we have
And
a
she paid for it.
Yeah, she did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no, you can't have the
No,
same
you
look.
can't. It's very special. It's
And you
just
do
for
it-
her.
and you
Oh,
did it
so
very
how do you get them off that track? Because that must be hard.
Especially if it's a glam wave.
Exactly.
That's so like
Yes.
specific.
Very much so. But what we do is we have created a signature style for our bridesmaids. And so it's already picked for you. But it's going to be very complimentary to their features.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So how do you handle when like your bride goes, well, cousin Sarah, she does not want her makeup done. You just go, okay.
That is totally okay.
But do you prep that it's going to happen? Because she'll see everybody else looking like 10s and she's going to be like.
Yes. So 9 times out of 10, they see everybody glam. Their hair's perfect. Their makeup is perfect. They're like, can I get in?
I'm
And
so sorry, I changed my mind. No.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have time because of our timeline.
Yes.
Yes. We want to stay
So
right
everybody
on track.
listening, if you're a bridesmaid or
Don't decline.
or if you're a bride, you got to tell them it's we have to stick to the timeline. Is
Exactly.
it yes or
Yeah.
no? Do you want your hair and makeup done? Yes or no?
So do you design the bridesmaid look with the bride? Like
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. So that's part of
That's
the design
another
call.
step. Yeah.
That's part of the call. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we see the dresses for the bridesmaids. That's why we see the the mood board of our bride. What are you thinking for your bridesmaid? What would you like them to look? Because one thing is we want to make sure, are you okay if a bridesmaid wants to do a red lip and a wing eyeliner and somebody else does more of like a glowy look? Or would you like it to be
More
uniformed?
Yeah.
And so it's a good conversation to have.
I'm sure, do you get mostly, I just want them to look their best?
100%.
I'm sure that's the most
Yeah.
common answer.
Yes, 100%.
Because, all the emotions.
Yes.
It's a very tricky time for sure, right?
Yeah.
Lots
Right.
of personalities and
And you want your look, you want how them to
Yes.
look, but you also don't want to cause a stir.
yes.
Absolutely, yes, and they're sharing this fun day with our brides, so we want them to feel pretty as well.
Yeah.
So we definitely do something that is going to be very complimentary and gorgeous for them as well.
I think it's good for the bride to actually share the investment that she's putting into herself and your team,
Yes.
so that they respect
Yeah.
your team coming in and the bride.
Yes.
To be like, this is like, especially if they're treating the girls
Absolutely.
or whoever her
Right.
bridal party is, just to be like, this is a treat. I'm treating you all, so you guys all look your best,
100%.
and to respect it.
Yes,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah, so I was just gonna ask. It's been a while since I've had that, since I was a bride, let's say, right? So and I feel like it was so common, or likely is still common, like the late member of the party, right? So do planners, or do you tell the bride, have everybody arrive at least half an hour to 40 minutes before their start time, or do
Yeah.
you just let them have your schedule?
So usually I partner with the planners.
Yes.
And so we are doing the timelines really early, honestly, 6
Yeah.
months in advance. So we send them an email of all of the information that we need. And most of the time I'm connecting with the planners. They let us know what time they need their bride ready. And so we build the timeline from there.
Okay.
Oh, I bet planners just adore you. Like,
They do love how
yeah.
Organized.
Yes.
Also, how you're going to make them feel special for their wedding day to help their look.
Yeah.
Just be so polished.
Absolutely. And so we want, and I do believe that if you're organized, everything's just so serene, and it's just a better experience all around for the bride, for our planner.
Yeah.
And so that's
For the
really important. For the
photographer.
photographer,
Yes.
absolutely, very important. Yeah.
Someone's got to catch all that beauty, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, what's one more comment that you love to share just about why I Am Artistry is you're so unique, you're so amazing.
Thank
I'm so
you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
But is there one thing that you could just say for a bride or anybody getting married, what to look for, or how they should feel on their wedding day from their beauty team?
Absolutely. I believe that we want to create an experience for them. This should be the most just special time, and so that's why we've created this whole design for each of our brides. We want you to feel really beautiful. We want you to feel special. We want you to feel I always ask this question, what do you want your fiance or your partner to say when you're walking down the aisle? And that is the emotion that I want to capture for them in their beauty look. And so they usually say I just want my partner to see me the most beautiful I've ever looked.
Right.
And that's what we're going to do for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
know you do. I know you do. Well, thank you, Yvonne, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Telling your
Yvonne.
stories,
So much fun.
your
Thank you,
expertise.
Sonja.
You're just a 10.
Yeah.
So, and we just
Thank
love
you.
seeing you too.
Thank you very much. It was an honor being here.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in to Wedding Day Podcast, and we will see you next time. See you. Bye.